You have a great post to put on Facebook, but you're not exactly sure what to write to get the most likes, shares, and otherwise engagement. Well, there is a tool on Facebook that you might not know about, and I'm going to show it to you today. It is a Facebook post testing. You can test out different creative, you can test out different post text, and you can, without having to build an actual ad and spend money, you can test your post text for free. So I'm going to show you how this works. Check it out. So once you're on your actual business page, on the left-hand side, there is an option for Creator Studio. So this all gets done through your actual business page. So go to Creator Studio within that business page that you have. Once you're in there, you'll go to the left-hand column to where it says Content Library, and you'll click on Post Testing. Once in here, you'll notice I already have a test that has ended. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to build a test, and then I'm going to go in here after and show you how this worked since this one has already ended. So first I'm going to do Start a Test, and I'm going to do it based on a link, but you could test a video, an image, different text, and so on. But I'm going to use just a link for now. Right here, I'm going to type in my link. There we go. I'm going to put in my link. And you'll notice that your featured image for this link populates right here. And then I'm going to put in my post text. Here's my post text that I wrote for this specific post. You want to make sure it looks exactly how you want it to look. We always say that you want to use emojis. So if you are doing this on your computer, you can get Joy Pixels has a nice emoji keyboard that you can use. But for just these purposes, I want to just throw in one, but like I said, you probably want to add a few different emojis in there as well. They always help. All right, so what you're going to do next is you're going to hit done. This is now your first option. What you're going to do is do duplicate, so that way you don't have to rewrite some of those things. And then what you can do is go in here and clear out this post text and write something slightly different. So what you could say is just kind of change up the wording. Let's say you thought, well, this would be really good, but maybe I want to come at it from a little bit more aggressive of an angle and see which one works best to get people to actually click the link. So home sellers should not be waiting for rates to lower. Mistakes are being made by home sellers who also want to sell and buy as clients, and many realtors aren't helping them realize that waiting for lower interest rates is not what they should be doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this, and I'm going to start with that first. So many realtors are supporting their client's decision to wait until rates drop. That is a really bad idea. Here, click to hear why. So slightly different post text, same audience, same different link that they would have, but just slightly different post text for them to look at. So now I'm going to hit done. I have two different types of post text. Again, you want to make sure your post text is speaking to the actual content of your video, what it is that the video is about, and who it's talking to. So you really want to pull on their pain points. You want to figure out exactly what it is that they are, what their fears are, what their needs are, what they're trying to overcome, and use that to really draw your post text and get them to convert, get them to click, get them to watch, whatever your end goal is. So once I have the two different post texts in here, you can select which one you want to be as your default. So what that means is it just means this is the one that is kind of the main one out of the two of these that you think will work the best. I'm going to select this first one just because it was the first post text that I had put in. And then I'm going to hit Publish Test. Once I do that, it's going to give me a chance to name the test. So this test would be named pretty much what your post is all about. Okay, and then I want to base the metric of the winning post to be based on link clicks. So for instance, if this was a video, I would maybe want to do it based on views. If it was something that maybe it was a property and I wanted people to share it, then you could click shares and have whichever one gets shared more often be the one that you use. But again, my drive here is to get people to click the link, so I'm going to select link clicks. Then the test duration, you can select 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, or 3 hours. If you have the time, I think more time is best, especially if you have a small audience on your page. So maybe go ahead and try that 3 hours. What's going to happen is, once you start running the test, you won't actually see the post live on your page. It won't be live on your page until the winner is selected, and then it's going to post the winner on your page. But it's going to start serving it to some of the people that do follow your page just to get their feedback and to see which one is winning. It's a really, really cool tool, and I'm really glad that Facebook is doing this now. So I'm going to select the duration of 1 hour, and I'm going to hit next. I'm going to hit publish my test. So like I said, now my test is starting to run for just a subset of my audience. It's going to take a few minutes, and then it's going to start running. So what you'll see is right here, it says this one is live now, meaning it's running the test for 1 hour. Okay. Let me show you now what this looks like on my actual page. If you notice, I'm going to refresh this page really quickly so you guys can see that post is not on this page. Here's that featured image, and it's not on this page. It won't be on the page until, like I said, 1 hour from now, once the winner is chosen. So let me show you what it looks like once the winner is chosen. Here's one that I did 3 hours ago. The top performer based on the post text was this option B. So it's actually the one that I didn't think would be the winner was the one that actually won. So it's crazy to me that, you know, you have a set idea in your head of what's going to work, and when you put in variations, you actually could be completely wrong. So this one got 9 clicks. It had 5 reactions of people liking it, commenting, liking, loving, hating, whatever the reaction was. There was no comments, but there was no comments on the other ones either. And then there was 1 share on this one, but not on this one. But the reason that this won is because it had the most link clicks, because that's what I said I wanted it to be based on. So it reached more people and it had more clicks. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna go back to my page, and you'll notice now it's running with that winning post text, and it's got the link, and now it's running publicly. So all the views and all the engagements that you had during the test actually go right on over to the actual page and to the actual post once it's live on your page. Pretty cool. So that's it. That's all you have to do. And now you can make sure that your post is getting to the most people, it's getting the most engagement, the most link clicks, the most views, whatever it is. And you're really testing what your audience is, you know, engaging with the most, but really what they're resonating with the most. So that's going to help you with all kinds of additional content. What is it, the wording that is getting them to want to click on that? What is the wording that's getting them excited to actually look at your post? That's the kind of stuff that you could do more of in other pieces of content. Instagram, a video, on TikTok, whatever it is. So definitely use this information, keep track of it, and test away. If you have the time, you might as well test the content and make sure that you're putting out to the world the best content you possibly can. Thanks so much for watching. If you want more tips on social media and Facebook and all of those things, go to our website at crushitinre.com, and we'll see you on the next video.